Absolutely.
I'm sorry?
Go ahead.
Oh. So talk about getting a victory in your last fight in May over Antonio Carlos Jr. Were you surprised to be booked again so soon for this fight in August?
No, I was pushing for it. I knew Brunson had just fought uh, 2 weeks previous for my fight, so he was about on the same timeline as me, and I wanted to get another quick turnaround. I was healthy. I was ready to get a quick turnaround, jump back in the gym, and here we are fighting the opponent I wanted. Called him out, got the fight, and excited to make a statement on pay-per-view.
And talk about fighting Anaheim, California. Opportunity, of course, to be on a huge pay-per-view card like this, and one of the biggest pay-per-view cards of the year. How excited are you for that?
Yeah, I'm so pumped and blessed. I told my manager even before this fight, I told Jason House, I was said, I would love to fight on that card. It's not always the best to fight on those big cards because it's harder to get a bonus because of all those big names and big
Right.
fights. But yeah, I got the opportunity to get on the pay per view, and I'm just blessed, man. And it's going to be a lot of eyes on me. Derek Brunson's a game fighter. I like his style. We have very similar styles. I just believe I'm younger, I'm hungrier, I'm up and coming, and I can beat him anywhere.
And find Derek Brunson. He hasn't been most consistent lately, but why do you like this matchup? How do you feel like it's going to propel you into the top 10? And not only that, but show everybody who you are and that doesn't know already.
Yeah, I mean, the exposure is going to be huge, and then getting the opportunity to fight a top 10 fighter in my third fight in the UFC, that's huge as well. And I mean, I just feel like Brunson comes from a wrestling base. He's kind of a brawler. We're very similar in that way, and I believe it's going to be more of an exciting fight, not just someone trying to attack the submission the whole time. He's going to be game to stand in the middle, throw down, and I believe when I hit him hard, he's probably going to shoot if I don't put him out.
And talk about breaking the top 10 of this fight, the grind of improving with each performance of yours. And, I know you're trying to earn a bigger contract, bigger numbers, but also, just talk about, expectations for yourself and reaching those.
Yeah, I set goals for myself every year. I set weekly goals, daily goals, but my yearly goal for this year is to be top five by the end of the year. So if I go out when I go out and beat Brunson and then one more, that's an attainable goal, and we're shooting for that. So that's my goal. That's my ambition for the year is to be top five by the end of the year, and next year be in the run for a title shot.
And also, who do you feel has made a huge difference in this camp for you so far? Obviously you train with a lot of killers over there at Factory X Muay Thai, but if you could, highlight someone specific who's made a difference.
Yeah, I've been blessed because right now in the gym it's just all southpaws, and that's what Brunson is. Zach Cummings is in town right now. I've been training a lot with him. Austin Jones is an up and coming fighter, has very similar style to Brunson. Chris Camozzi, Dustin Jacoby before his fight, and Sean Choi, some glory fighters that are all southpaws. We have a ton of southpaws in here. I'm no stranger to fighting southpaws. Most of my career, I think I'm about 50-50 fighting southpaws. So, I've had a lot of good looks in here for this fight.
And also your teammate Anthony Smith, he beat Alexander Gustafsson. Do you
Yeah.
feel like he'll be figuring in the title picture when he returns after some strong performances, if he can follow up with that one?
Yeah, absolutely. Anthony Smith is inspiration, how he bounced back from a hard loss like that and just showed, he still does belong here. He still should be in the talk for the rematch, the next title shot. And I believe truly if he fought John Jones how he fought Alexander Gustafsson, he would have won that fight.
And also Devontae Smith, your teammate, will be on the card. He's going to be taking on John Makdessi. So are you excited to be sharing the card with him? And how do you feel he's going to perform in that lightweight division?
Yeah, absolutely. He's a killer. We came up kind of together. He came to this gym broke with nothing, and we both fought in contender series. He fought a week after me. We both got contracts. We both went out and had impressive victories in our first fights. And yeah, we're just kind of like on the same path. And I believe he's gonna rise to the top just like me. and I'm excited to share this card with him, man. It's going to be fun. You know, it's always fun when teammates are around. You got the squad. So we're going to have fun on fight week. We're excited for it, and we're going to put on an amazing show for the fans on Saturday.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. A couple of exciting fights, of course. And also, you know, we heard about your story before fighting. You mentioned that it's going to be turned into a movie. You've given, you know, talks about your life and your experiences. So how do you feel it's going to be received once it's out there?
Yeah, you know, I mean, my story is an inspiration. It's a story of hope. You know, if I was at rock bottom 5 years ago, sitting in a prison cell in a foreign country, and now I'm about to be breaking into the top 10 in the UFC. You know, I mean, that just inspires people, man. That gives hope to people because there's a lot of people that go into the system and feel like there isn't a second chance, and that's their life, and they get labeled like that. And I'm here to tell you guys that whatever you're going through, however old you are, you can bounce back from that. You know, we've been kind of just saying like I'm UFC's most wanted. Like I got the worst record in the UFC, which not and when people hear that, they think, it's a fighting record. I have a great record. I'm 13-1. No, I have the worst criminal record in the UFC, and I'm not bragging about that, but I want it to be heard like, I overcame the most. I had so much adversity I had to push through, and I just, like I said, man, it's a story of hope and inspiration for people, and I hope it can motivate people that are down on their luck and know they can bounce back even bigger than I am.
For sure. And we're hoping that the story gets the treatment it deserves. We heard about Channing Tatum's name attached to that as well, good prominent Hollywood actor. So you feel like it's going to get the attention it deserves and also the treatment it deserves.
Yeah, absolutely. The part I'm focusing on right now is get that belt because that's going to solidify the deal. It's just the cherry on top of the cake. The story's
Sure.
already been done. No one can take that from me, and it's already, shaping so many people's lives and inspiring so many people. I love when my fans just reach out, and that's what keeps me so motivated. I have so many people I mentor and just people that reach out and just tell me how inspired they are, and they truly change their lives, and it's life changing for them. So that's what motivates me. That keeps me going. And, just my team, Mark Montoya and Professor Busy at Factory X, just such an amazing team. I came together. We're all God's people. We all have faith, and God's got me on this amazing purpose. So, it's going to be in his timing, but I need to use MMA and the UFC as a platform for me to get my story worldwide.
Excellent. And then talk about you having a good relationship with your team Iridium, Jason House, your management team, and how you figure they're figuring you into your goals, not just trying to mold you into their goals, and also being faith based as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been nothing but great when I've teamed up with Jason House. I truly believe God led me to him, and we've just been crushing it. He's getting me the matchups I want. He's getting me the money I need for the matchups, and he's helping me out with the book deals. It helps. He's a lawyer, and he's just helping me out every way possible, man. And I truly believe my team is just so solidified right now that nobody can beat us right now because we're just on the rise, all of us. And we didn't come from like I didn't go to Greg Jackson or someone who is just already established. I came to Mark Montoya, who wasn't a known coach when I first started, but we believed in each other, and it's so awesome to see us just rising to the top, teaming up with Jason, finding him. He has the same goals and aspirations that we do, and it's just a true dream team. Professor Busy's on the team, my strength conditioning at Landau Performance, Eric Kelly. These guys, I mean, we're all just have the same goals to be best in the world. We all really care for each other and look out for each other. It's nothing but love. It's a brotherhood. It's family to me. So I feel in a great position, and I just feel we're unstoppable.
Definitely, and I'm sure that support is definitely going to bring you further in your career and your goals, of course. And looking forward to getting that book and hearing more about you.
Yeah, yeah. Well, thank you for always giving me great interviews, and appreciate that. And yeah, we'll talk after the victory if you want.
For sure. And what can we expect on August 17th? How do you feel you're going to get the people on the Honda Center on their feet?
Yeah, I want to have something spectacular. Like Jorge Masvidal. That was just insane
Right.
how he did something like that. I don't know if it's going to quite be like that, but I know you know, Brunson's going to come to the center, and he comes forward, I come forward. So you can just expect, you know, basically a brawl, a controlled brawl, and, you know, may the best man win.
Well, Ian, I appreciate you taking time to be on the show. If there's anyone you'd like to thank, you can go ahead.
Yeah, you know, of course, just first and foremost, thank God for, you know, giving me this journey, this second chance, changing my life, changing me and who I am, bringing people in my life. My girlfriend, Joni, my coach, Mark Montoya, Professor Busy, all my teammates at Factory X that help me out and push me every day. Landau Performance, Eric Telly, Wrigley, Nate Smock, all them for always pushing me to bring my cardio to the highest level it possibly can be. My management, Jason House, Jacob, Ed, Lance, all those guys on the team, they're amazing. They're always looking out for me, and just all my sponsors. You know, they just been carrying me through this whole journey, and they just been with me since the beginning, most of them, and they make this dream possible. So thank you everyone out there and all the fans that I inspire. Thank you guys.
Well, I appreciate the time again, Ian, and best of luck to you. Make sure everybody check it out. UFC 241, August 17th. We're going to see Ian the Hurricane Heinisch against Derek Brunson. Really exciting matchup on the card, and best of luck to you.
Yeah, thank you, man. Tune in August 17th for the best card of the year. Promise, fireworks, all of us. 50 G's for all of us, hopefully.
Sounds good.
All right.
Thank you again.
Thanks, Sean.
Take
All
care.
right, bye-bye.
Bye.